Time is of the essence. Let me tell you something about time. If you don't create a sense of urgency, you're cooked, you're finished. Because when you set your goals and you're gonna go conquer the world and you're gonna meet some obstacles, you know what the biggest obstacle is? It's time. Everything around you is to slow you down. And if you don't have a sense of urgency and you don't know how to create that heightened willingness for others to move in the right direction, you're finished, you're cooked. Time works against you. So if somebody says, do you want to close on Thursday or on Friday? Close on Thursday. Ask for Wednesday. Close on Tuesday morning. Rush them for Monday. When I arrive to Puerto Rico and I'm going to be meeting with people, the first question they ask me, oh, so you're here yet? When are you leaving? I don't want to say I arrived Monday afternoon, I'm leaving Wednesday night. Because they're going to say, can we meet you Wednesday late afternoon? And then guess what? They're stuck in traffic. So what I say is, I may be leaving tomorrow afternoon. Can you come and meet me tonight? Can I come to you? Can we meet Tuesday morning? Or you can come at 9, how about 8? Because 8 is going to mean that they're going to show up at 8:30. We had a meeting this morning at 8. The guy showed up at 8:35. This is the norm. This is California the same way. I land in California, I organize my meetings. Boom, 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 boom. I go to them or they come to me. But it's just very choreographed, minute by minute. People say, well, don't you sit down to have lunch and enjoy? Yeah, I enjoy business. I enjoy business. And if the guy argues with me, I'll have him for lunch. Some people look delicious also. So anyway, you just gotta understand, you gotta just have that sense of urgency, and that's the exciting part. If you're slow, okay, let's say you're mentally slow, like you drank too much, you took some drugs when you were younger or whatever, all these issues that I meet people with. Then here's what you do. You have the meeting, you tell them, let me get back to you tomorrow, and you sleep on it. Have you met these people that can't make a decision until they sleep on it? They get a lot of rest, make no decisions. Okay, the thing is, if you know yourself, remember I said you gotta know people. If you know yourself, you know you're slow, sit down, give yourself time to get back to them later. And when you get back to, so if they tell you, we need you to make a decision, you say, let me get back to you because I need to look at a couple things. And do your due diligence. What if I go this way? What if I go that way? See, you need to understand what's the idea behind the gestures and the actions. What is the end result I'm seeking? And then what would be the best thing to do now to be able to keep the communication, keep the rapport, and control the actual transaction the right way. So all these are nuances that you got to know, and if you feel rushed, slow it down. If they're slowing you down, rush them. And this way, you're always at cause. There is nothing wrong with being effect at time. You have to be willing to be cause and effect. But you have to have an end goal. You have to be like a compass. So they turn you right, left, push you, shove you, pull you. You're going that direction. We're going to end by closing today at between 2, 4, or 6. We're going to close today. And if not, it better be a very good reason why we're closing tomorrow. Because that's a delay, and I'm telling you, time is your biggest enemy. The enemy is not ego, it's not this, it's this. Look, time is your enemy. And that's your biggest adversary, if you will, in the universe. So understand the sense of priorities and sense of time. Is this lady now texting me? I know, but let me reach him to inform him about the changes in the lease as you discussed with him, but he's in meeting. See, now they're delaying me. If not today, Monday morning at first thing. What happened to Saturday and Sunday? Okay, or if possible, this weekend. See? Now I'm pleasantly persistent. Don't be nasty unless nasty will get you the results you want. And it deserves some nastiness. And don't tell me, oh, I can't be nasty because my personality. No, you gotta have a range of personality, okay? Because you're gonna be played if you don't know how to adjust to what's needed and adjust what's needed to what your goals are and what you need to do. So here we go. Okay, if possible, please, let's do it this weekend. Okay, boom. Now the banker did not text me and did not call me back. So now I'm gonna text him. Oh, I did text him. Then I'm gonna call him again. And when he answers, I'll be very pleasant because he'll be like, yeah, what?
The wireless customer you are calling is not available. Please try again later.
Okay, so then I'm gonna send an email. It's a constant battle with time to create sense of urgency and get attention from people. As long as you're pleasantly persistent, you're gonna make things happen. You know the biggest obstacle for not making money is you don't have the ability to sell. Sell your ideas, your concept, your sense of urgency, your priorities. So you gotta rally people to your cause. And you gotta exchange value with them. Show them what's in it for them to help you. And as long as you're fair and even borderline generous, willing to exchange in abundance, they may not react to you so well. See, here the banker just responded. I'm in a meeting, I'll call you at 3. Thank you so much. Now he knows, no need for the email now, because then the email will be harassment at this point. He responded after the phone call, and I said, hey, please help me out. I need the non-disturbance agreement signed. There's $130,000 on hold with the tenant. They cannot release it till you sign it. Please help. See, you're appealing to their nobler motive. Could you please help me out? Could you help me out? You come in and you tell somebody, you better help me, and guess what? They're gonna find a million ways what to put obstacles in your way, to delay you just one more day. When it comes to time, the most important thing is organizing priorities. Because you don't want to say, I got 10 things to be done, and then all of a sudden you shut down because everything is coming at you at the same time. See how I put it? I put the time on my to-do list. Then, sometimes the priorities shift. All of a sudden you get a call and they can't meet you here, they want to meet earlier. The closing was supposed to be 2 p.m., it got shoved to 4 p.m. But as long as you put your time sequentially, you're able to move through time as if you're driving in space. And you think, like Einstein said, time and space are the same. If you are driving from here to Chicago and it takes you 2 hours, it's not like you showed up and Chicago showed up there. Chicago had been there 2 hours ago and it's been there all the time. And I approach my work and what I have to do like it's billboards. As I move through space and time, what I have to do comes up. It's the billboards. Okay, now I'm going to call this guy, then this guy is going to call me back, and then this is going to happen. And what is the priority? The priority is always what's going to make you money. I know there is that formula, okay, deal with what's urgent and important, and then what's urgent but not so important, but that's important, not urgent. Forget all this. What is going to make me money, that's important first, because money is going to solve a lot of the other problems. Heck, if you're going to make money and you solve that first, you can afford to delegate to somebody, you can hire somebody to do stuff for you. So I always look for what's going to be income. Calling the tenant, renewing the lease. If you notice, selling the property. That's income. Then, next thing is an opportunity to make money in the longer term. So I'm going to lock in that lease with an option to buy. So I'll go in, control the building, have the lease, fix the space. So when it's time for me to exercise my option, I've already increased the value of the property. I locked in the price at this, I added value to that. When I go to the bank, I get almost 100% loan. I'll repeat it. Lease with an option to buy. I lock in the price at here, at a certain price. I come in, I'm paying a lease. Part of that payment is going toward the purchase price. And I'm improving the property. So the value goes to here. But I'm paying this. So now when the bank comes, I say, this is the negotiated price, and I spend a little bit more to make it look better. Can I get this? It appraises for that. So they give me this, it's 100% down. How did I do it? I made time become my friend. I actually bought time, and in real estate, you can reverse the game and make time your friend. You own a property, you wait 10 years, it doubles in value. You get a property under contract in the joint venture, we do that. And you don't have to wait 10 years, you put it under contract, this is the value. And you bring in a national tenant, the value goes up to here. You just compress time. And then you buy it here, and the value is up here. What, you want to sell it, refinance, cash out, keep it with a lot of equity? Nothing wrong with even paying it off and get a credit line. So much on time, and more on that later as we progress through time.